And bidding farewell to Sherman Field for the last time this evening as seniors in their game blues are number 56, Tommy Smith. Tommy's the son of Rachel and Mark Murphy, and Tommy's a 2-year player. He's planning to attend Wildtech in Blairsville, Pennsylvania.
Oh my God, it's so easy!
Yeah. Okay.
Number 29, Nate Coker. Nate is the son of Mary and Larry Coker. Nate's a first-year player. He's planning on studying sports broadcasting somewhere in the South next fall. Number 1, Jesse Peters. Jesse is the son of Sarah and Chris Pinkham and the late Timothy Peters. Jesse is a 4-year player. He's planning on proudly serving his country in the Marine Corps next year. Number 31, Cameron Marquis. Cameron is the son of Julie and Ken Marquis. Cam is a 4-year player. He's planning on attending college and pursuing football next fall. Number 76, Link Simmons. Link is the son of Rick and Laurie Simmons. Link is a 4-year player. He's planning on studying composite tech at Southern Maine Community College next fall. Number 33, Carmack Miller. Carmack is the son of Dan and Eileen Miller. Carmack's a 4-year player, and he's planning on studying sports management and continuing to play football next year. Well, let's hear it for our seniors, for our cross country and our football seniors.
You're on. So, the cross-country regionals are tomorrow.
They are indeed tomorrow, yes.
What time?
The boys race at 2:30 and the boys race at 2:30 and the girls are at 3:05.
They're at Twin Brooks.
Yep, Twin Brooks in Cumberland. It's a nice facility. It's probably going to be a little bit on the muddy side tomorrow, as we're supposed to get about an inch of rain tonight.
Wow.
And we are the last class to race, so A and B will be racing before us. So I anticipate that the course will be pretty torn up. Yeah.
You guys ranked pretty good in there?
Yep. So both the boys are second, and the girls are fourth, but they're close to second. So.
That's great. Hopefully everyone shows up for it.
Yep. Thanks.
And Boot Bay kicks off to Telstar. Runner gets tackled by a bunch of players with number 30. I'm not sure who that is.
All right. Little technical difficulties to start the game, so we're behind the 8 ball a little bit here, but I want to welcome everyone. Yeah, we had a pre-game guest, which you just saw. Good luck to the cross-country runners tomorrow. But as you see, we got our last football game of the season between the Booth Bay Region Seahawks and the Telstar Rebels. All right, and so right now, Booth Bay has already kicked off to the Rebels. The Rebels are running their offense on about the 40-yard line, 35-yard line.
Hand off to the fullback.
And it was a handoff and probably back to the line of scrimmage at the most, tackled by, it looks like Simmons and, what's his name now?
What number?
69?
That's Tony Hammond.
Tony Hammond. Sorry, Tony. All right, so we're back, and it's, like I said, the last game of the year. They had senior night to start, and actually, if you weren't here to see it before the game even started, we had Dr. Alamo coming in on fire engines, where he, after running in Hawaii and the Ironman this week, so he rode in, and we was introduced at the game, and of his accomplishments, and so we'll try to get him on in a little while, maybe at halftime or something. We can get him on for a quick interview. All right, so Booth Bay is playing defense from right to left. Telstar in their away whites is running their offense left to right. It is third down at about 6 yards.
Attorney Malolo assisted on the last stop along with Cormac Miller.
And so tonight's game is being brought to you by Calvin Crocker, myself, Ed Crocker, and our wonderful cameraman, John Trees.
Yeah. Legendary.
The best.
In the world.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
And the Rebels drop back the pass. The pass is complete at about
But he doesn't get the first down.
at about the 41-yard line, and he's brought back to 44-yard line. He brought back a little, but I think the fourth down on the 44 after forward progress. So it's going to be fourth down and short for the Rebels.
What if they'll go for it? But I've never seen this team before, so
Ball's on the 45-yard line.
I think it's one of the new teams they play this year.
They have pretty big staff roster. They about 22 kids on it. The punt is
there's a flag. Holding.
Jesse Peters is there for the punt. He's going to back off, and the Booth Bay may have the ball at about the 21-yard line, but there is a flag, and it is on Telstar.
Telstar is 1-6. They played Sockopee Valley the other week, I think last week, and they won. We played Winslow last week, and
we did not win.
No, it was a tough game. We'll just leave it at that.
It was a motion penalty against Telstar, which has been accepted by Buffet.
It's pretty windy tonight.
On the 40-yard line, be 4th and 6 for Telstar in room 40 following the 5-yard penalty.
All right, so if you heard Bob Pascal in the background, it was a motion penalty that Booth Bay has accepted. So that's going to bring them back 5 yards, and they're going to repunt. Back to receive the punt is number 10.
That's Julian.
Julian's going to be stationed right in the worst part of the field with the mud. There's been a couple games here between the middle school and the last week or so, 2 games by the middle school, and it's got chewed up a little bit. The school did try to stay off the field for a few days, but we've had enough rain that it hasn't done much for the field. So, punted again. It's a short punt this time. And it's a good bounce for Telstar, but the ball is down on about the 39-yard line. So Booth Bay will start on their own 39.
It looked like that punt was blocked a little bit. I don't know. It went straight up.
20 yards on that.
Yeah.
5-yard penalty.
So as you just heard John, is that we've just taken the 5-yard penalty. Booth Bay gained about 20 yards because the ball was down at about the 21-yard line on the first punt. So 1st and 10 on the 38 for Booth Bay is. I know Nick got hurt last year. Is he back? He is.
He is
quarterback. Hand off to number 33, Cormac Miller.
Hit about 5 yards.
And I'm guessing it's 33. I was wrong. It was 31. And that is Cam Marquis. So Cam Marquis got the first run of the ball game, and it was good for about 5 yards. You're probably going to hear a lot of wind and stuff, as Kelvin said. You know, the wind's blowing pretty hard, but the rain it looks like it's holding off right now. It did rain. It was raining at about 6:15 when I first got here.
The rest is a little wet.
There's a flag on the play. It's Cameron Marquis with the run again. It's just short of a first down, but there is a flag against Booth Bay.
Wow.
Austin Ryerson on the stop for Telstar. Ryerson on the stop. There was a flag on the play, and the penalty is against Booth Bay.
All right, so the penalty is illegal shift, or
I don't know. What is this?
Legal motion.
You can't see it. But.
Second and about 10.
So Booth Bay is going to bring down Cameron's first run back to about where they started. So it's going to be 2nd and 10, excuse me, on about the 39-yard line. They started on the
2nd and 9.
38.
It could be
Nick Kilgus turns, and nothing's there, and he's brought down at about the 33-yard line, so a loss of about 4 or 5 on the play.
Loss of about 3 yards, 4 yards.
So here's a big conversion right here.
They'll bring up a
3rd and
13.
wow, 3rd 3rd and 13.
That's a strong 13, maybe 14.
Ball's on the 34-yard line.
How much wind, John, are they going to pick up with the mice when you're listening to it?
I can hear it because it's blowing straight across us.
Yeah. So the ball is handed off to number 33, Cormac Miller. Cormac Miller gets behind his blockers and he gets enough for a first down. So that's about a 15, 16-yard gain for Cormac Miller. Big third down run. You can see it. I couldn't tell you what number it was, but he attached himself to one of his blockers and just kept going. So we have a 1st and 10 on about the 46-yard line. So it was close to a 20. I said 15, but it might have been a
20-yard run because it was 3rd and 13, and they were on
3rd and 14. Yeah. So we're looking at about 22-yard gain for Cormac Miller.
Hand off to Jason, who gets wrapped up in the backfield.
Looks like he's dropped down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, he was hit initially in the backfield, and he kept chugging his legs to get back. But I think he lost a yard.
Second and about 9.
So if you missed that, it's just they faked John out. And so it was Jason Maddox with the run. Hopefully if they're able to fake John out, that they're doing a good job faking Telstar out as well. So it's 2nd and 11 for Ruth Bay. 24, Jason Maddox with the ball down through the middle. Be just short of a first down, but by a yard or so. So it was about a 9-yard gain for Jason Maddox. Brought down at about the 37-yard, 38-yard line.
The ball's on the 39-yard line. 3rd and 3.
So wide side of the field is their left side. Ball staying right down the middle. He got through. It's 31, Cameron Marquis. Here he gets through. He jumps over a defensive player and gets taken out of bounds at about the 14, 16-yard line, it looks like.
I saw that one.
I'm glad you did.
That was a nice run.
If you missed that one.
He takes the ball down to about the 14.
Oh, shoot.
Careful.
What happened?
Clipboard.
Hand up the middle.
And it's a short gain. What, 5-yard gain?
No, like 2.
Oh, okay.
So Bupe lines up. Kilgus takes the snap. Gives it, I don't know who got the ball there. Does hand off to Cormac.
Sounds better. Yeah. I'm sure they can hear down at the bottom this now. Yeah. You got the base doing the backup when it's supposed to. It was all coming out down here.
Yeah. It is about 3rd and it's 3rd and goal. Actually, no, so it's 3rd and 5.
And so, sorry, I went really quiet right there. Who
touchdown? Cormac Miller.
Cormac Miller with the touchdown. I am trying to catch up on the paperwork until Austin gets here. And so if you just didn't see that, I was run up the middle for. Oh, good, Austin.
Grab a chair.
Doing that big lineup thing.
Find a chair.
Oh, they're gonna run. Dude, you missed it.
No, I got it. I'm watching it. Who's running it?
They're not gonna do it. They actually did the play. You guys missed it. They did the fake field goal, tossed to the guy behind the guys faking the field.
He loves it. He loves it.
How about that?
Yeah, give that to Austin.
Go upstairs.
So at the
All right, I apologize if you hear John ranting and raving over there. I was trying to catch up on some paperwork that Tyler Tibbetts, one of the assistant coaches, asked me to do. I'm sorry, Tyler, but the first quarter stats are not going to be very accurate. But for our benefits, Booth Bay just drove about 70.
They went from 35.
Yeah, so about 70 yards, 65 yards or so for their first touchdown of the game. The 2-point conversion on a fake field goal was no good. So with 4:59 left in the first quarter, it's 6-0 in favor of Booth Bay. Are we all caught up?
It's rumbling.
I'll do better now. I apologize. All right, it's Link Simmons with the kick. Kick return team gets the ball at about the 35-yard line, picks it up, number 44 for Telstar, and he's brought down at about the 32-yard line. We'll say 32. Booth Bay comes off the field. Booth Bay player here holding his wrist.
That's number 32. That would be Kobe Howey. He's actually back. I haven't seen him in a while. I don't know where he was.
All right, so it's first down and 10 on the 34 for Telstar. It's a pitch to the right for Telstar.
The whole team goes on.
And he's brought down, and you got number 75, Jacob Ripley. You got 63, Sean Simmons. You got number 4, Jude Alamo in there. Number 31, Cameron Marquis. And number 76, Link Simmons, all in on the tackle.
There's a lot of players. Is Sean here tonight?
Yes, he is. He was one of the ones who just made the tackle.
Oh. Who's the center? I noticed that Jacob's not wearing his number 40 jersey. Maybe he just wants to be on the line tonight.
Well, right now we're playing defense. So he is looks like a tight end, a defensive end. Number 44 with the ball. He leaps over one of the players.
One man to beat.
He's got Jude Alamo to beat. Jude's closing in on
Jacob's
him.
closing in on him.
And
Jason might catch him.
Not in time. It's a touchdown with it looks like about a 68-yard run, but good news, there is a flag on the field. Holding on Telstar.
Wow.
So that negates a huge touchdown run for Telstar. And if you look at the number 44 down up by the pylon, he's holding his helmet and he's getting up slowly, but not because he got hurt, but he's exhausted, and he just got about a 68-yard touchdown reversed on a penalty by Telstar.
Roll up all the windows and turn the heat off.
Man, you wonder how the heck they feel? And he's like, come on, probably. Stop laughing at me. No, everyone likes to hear that.
2 big penalties, people.
That's 2 big penalties on Telstar.
Cost them about 70 yards so far.
It's cost them about 70 yards so far, as John says.
They can hear John. Right, they can hear you on that, right, John?
Mike, though.
Ha-ha.
We don't have to yell.
I'm right.
Another penalty on Telstar, and if everyone wants to trust Steve Lorraine, it's going to be a false start on Telstar. So what is about a 30-yard, 25-yard run is going to be brought back. So if there was about 70 yards of penalty prior to that, we're going on to about 100 yards of penalty. So it's brought back down, so it's still going to be second down and about, is it going to be 22 yards or 27 yards? Time out for Telstar. They got to regroup. I mean, this is, you got 2 huge runs.
Let's take a break.
And we're going to take a quick break. And we're back in. And it was a quick timeout for Telstar to regroup. Like we said, about 100 yards of penalty so far. Booth Bay lines up their defense. Still, Telstar going from their left to the right. Ball is given to him at 44 again, and this time he's brought down
Sean is
right before the line of scrimmage by Sean Simmons. So now we have a third down, about 22 yards. third down and really long for Telstar. But you know, two plays in a row, Telstar has gotten outside, making some long distance, and if there wasn't the flags, they would have had it. So
They're on the 22 and they have 22 yards to go.
it's not impossible the way. I mean, they've already run the ball twice, pretty decently. But
Nice
that one
hit.
pretty hard by, was that Jude? Jude Alamo brings him down on the sideline, still in play, so it makes it 4th and long. I'm gonna think it's safe to bet that they're going to be that. Yeah, Julian's coming back in because I believe we're going to have a punt here. So this is going to be the second punt of the night for Telstar. Neither punt. The first punt was not returned for yardage. It was down by Telstar. So let's see this time if Julian gets to run it or if it's going to be down again. Line drive punt, which I was going to say, better leave it alone. That's an awful difficult one to handle. So it's going to be down on about the 34-yard line for Boothbay. So starting at the 34, Boothbay's offense comes onto the field, and Telstar's offense leaves as the defense heads to the field.
I know.
And it looks like and feels like the rain is going to start up.
And it's coming at us.
Yeah, it's one of those.
That's not cool.
We always talk about the sideways rains. Well, that's what's going on right now.
And
So
I don't like that.
I think the field's staying dry, and the announcer's booth is getting quite wet.
Yeah.
So, but luckily for us, Kelvin, I don't know if you noticed this or not, but Mr. Crocker, the principal at the vice principal, teacher, athletic director at the school, laminated this for us.
Thank you. Now we don't have to worry about it getting ruined.
He
We missed the play.
He's a real
We
smart
missed the
guy.
play.
Oh. So Boothbay has about a 6-yard run on the play, so it's going to be second down and
We were worrying about our laminated paper here.
so 8-yard run, second and 2 on about the 34-yard line.
Oh, let's focus.
And I know you can hear the talking in the background. And the ball is handed off to number 31, Cameron Marquis. He should have enough just for a short, first down right on the line. We'll see where they mark it. And they do give him the first down, so it's going to be first and 10 for Boothbay on the 45-yard line.
Sounds like
So Boothbay's offense lines up. Nick is getting up to the ball, and he's readjusting his offense before he calls the cadence.
you have Jesse out on the far side of the field.
They look like they are setting up for it's a pitch to Cormac Miller.
He's tackled right back, maybe getting a yard or two.
So now we're going to have second and about 9 for Boothbay.
We have a minute left in this quarter. And the score is 6, Boothbay 6 and Telstar 0.
So Candy and Emily are going to leave now.
Hi, Mom.
All right, so Boothbay lines back up, and they have the ball on about the 46-yard line. Wide side of the field is to Boothbay's left side. Kilgis drops back the pass, gets the pass off, but it looks like he was hit on the forward throwing motion. So it's third and about 9 for Boothbay with 21.8 seconds in the first quarter. And the ball is run to the left side, given to number 30.
He's still on his feet.
I believe it's 31, Karen Marquis, but he did not get enough of the first down. So, it's Cormac Miller, excuse me. Cormac got about 3 yards on the play, so it's going to be fourth and about 6 for Boothbay.
Do you think they're going to go for it on this? Never mind, they're going to take a break.
The quarter's over, so with a score of 6-0, we're going to take a quick break. And we're we're back in for second quarter play at Boothbay Region High School, where Boothbay is now going left to right, and they have the ball on. Actually, it's Telstar's ball.
Yep.
No, we are punting. Excuse me. I get a little confused. Nice punt by Link Simmons. That's going to be a bounce.
Oh, man, take him a stop.
Come on, stop. Into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback. So they're going to have the ball on about the 20-yard line.
Jesse almost had that.
So nice punt by. It was about a.
From where it stopped, it was.
Like a 40-yard punt.
Yeah.
So Telstar's going to be backed up to about the 20-yard line, and they're going to take over their offense.
Isn't that like a 50-yard punt, people?
It was. It was like a 40-yard punt.
On the 50-yard line.
Somewhere between 40 and 50-yard punt.
Yeah, because
So,
50 would be an end zone line. So it's like a 52.
Telstar runs their offense from about the 20, actually the 15-yard line. It's a passing
Here comes
play.
the ball.
And it looks like we're going to have pass.
Oh. I think he got away with that one. I don't know what they said.
I think it was a slip and an uncatchable ball.
I think that was kind of catchable.
All right, so it's going to be second down and 10 on a pass attempt by Telstar, so second and 10.
Don't confuse me.
So ball on. Oh, that hurt.
I heard that. What was that? Did you snap your fingers?
So it's going to be second down and
Distractions.
10 on the 20-yard line. Another passing play. The quarterback is hit as he is thrown. The ball bounces into the hands of the receiver.
Good defense. Good defense.
So now we have third and 10 on the 20-yard line.
Good defense by Tony Hammond.
Was that who hit the quarterback?
No, that was the guy who stopped the guy from getting the pass. I didn't see who hit the quarterback.
Third and 10, people.
Third and 10 at 11:40 mark in the second quarter.
You're slacking today.
I've already said that once, I think. Let's check the tapes. All right, so third and 10 for Telstar. Drop back to pass once again. Nothing's open. He gets out to the outside. There's no one there, and there is a flag.
There's a flag. It's because he wasn't in the pocket.
That's a wonder. It was intentional grounding, which means that he was still inside the tackles.
Ooh, isn't that a loss of down? Intentional grounding. That's a loss of down, right?
Well, this game we can put on the internet because they're done. Right?
Yeah.
It's over, right? Have you talked about that? Do they have a chance to make it in the playoffs?
They might.
Isn't it if Yarmouth wins? No, loses.
No, if Yarmouth wins. I thought Yarmouth beat, but I don't know.
So when the intentional grounding, now they'll drop them back to about the 15-yard line. And so it's going to be 4th and 15 for Telstar. The punter is back almost in his own end zone to make the punt. So right now, Telstar needs to have a good snap, a good catch, and not get tackled in the end zone.
Kick it out of bounds.
And so not a bad punt. It's a short punt, but it's up there. Good hang time. Bounced at about the 40-yard line and finally touched on about the 39. So Boothbay is going to start their offense on the 39-yard line. And so a short field for Boothbay as they come out on the field with their offense. The ball is being lined up by the officials.
They are in Telstar's territory.
So right now at 11:25, the score is 6-0 Boothbay. As you can hear, it's pretty windy here today. That's why I was kind of surprised to see 3 passing plays in a row with the wind. I mean, they're throwing.
It's probably what's killing the punts too.
Well, but I mean, even with
unless
the
you're
feel
kicking
which way
into
the
it.
wind's coming, and so Telstar was going into the wind and still throwing the ball. So that makes it difficult for a quarterback.
Yeah, snap the ball.
So Nick Kilgus hands it off.
Hands up to
30,
Cormac.
Cormac Miller. He
Hits.
stumbles
Gets
once. He
hit by
got
once.
hit, and
Still
he's
going.
dropped down for about a 10-yard gain. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at about the 30-yard line.
Nice. He got hit initially.
Oh, they marked him down.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That looked like
That should be official's timeout because that's definitely a first down.
They're gonna measure it.
Yeah, I mean, you look when he coming down.
And
He looked
his
like
hit,
he
he
was
was way
beyond.
over.
Yeah. So
That's gonna
we're
be a
gonna have a
first
quick
down.
timeout to see for the official measurements. The officials are bringing the chain gang onto the field. So it looks like chain gang today is Richard Simmons, and is that Mr. Spofford?
Who's the other guy?
Mr. Simmons.
No, there's who's
three.
the down marker
The
guy.
down marker. Right now he has a 2 in front of his face.
And now it's a 1. First down.
So it was a first down
Like I
By your
said.
nose.
by the nose of the football. So 1st and 10.
John
Booth Bay
is-
at the
John is-
31-yard line.
Yeah, we knew that was a first down.
Nick Kilgus sets the offense up again. 1 man in the backfield. The ball's given to
Hand
Cameron
off.
Marquis. He breaks
he's
some
got room to
tackles
run.
and he gets through and he gets another first down with a 14-yard gain. The ball is brought down right on it looks like the 16-yard line, or am I on the right line? Yeah, about the 16-yard line it looks like. So once again, 1st and 10.
There's a lot of people out here tonight. Well, not like homecoming, but
And so Nick calls out the play. 3 men in the backfield. Looks like
wow.
Jason, Cormac, and Cameron. And it looks like he's brought down with maybe a gain of a yard and a half. So it's going to be 2nd down and 9.
Judge Pascal is very loud tonight.
They got his volume up.
Yeah.
They want them to be able to hear him all the way to Irving. So pass play number 1, Jesse Peters. Jesse Peters goes in for the touchdown. Nice pass. It was a bullet right into Jesse. Good concentration. Ball's probably a little wet, but that makes it 12-0 in favor of Booth Bay, and that's, I think, Jesse's 2nd and 3rd touchdown of the year.
Doing that field goal thing.
So they got what's
They're
this
doing
called?
the huddle.
This is what Calvin says that they call him muddle huddle.
This is what it's called.
We're gonna trust him.
Jacob Ripley, who's on the football team, says that that's what Coach Gion calls it.
So,
you know, in the NFL, that's
But
not what
like,
it is.
It looks like Jacob Ripley is going to be the extra point kicker right now too.
I think he's actually going to be the passer.
Oh, good. I haven't seen him pass either. And the ball is given to number 10,
wow.
which is Julian.
That's
Julian goes in for the 2-point conversion to make it 14-0 in
That's
favor of
pretty
Booth
cool.
Bay with 9:25 left in the 2nd, and we'll be back when the players are ready.
That was pretty cool.
And we are back, and Booth Bay comes back after scoring another touchdown on a pass to Jesse Peters. They're going to kick off left to right, and Telstar is going to receive and come back from the right to the
Nice
left.
kick.
Nice kick, and that one also is going to run
Wow.
into the end zone, so it's going to be brought out to the 20-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 again on the 20-yard line for Telstar. That was a rocket.
That took a
Line
nice
drive.
hop.
Line drive rocket into the end zone.
Did you get that, John? Jeez, it sounds like the thunder's coming.
Or is that the wind that we hear?
That's the mic.
Oh. I thought someone was moving furniture upstairs.
So how much time we got? 9:20.
So we
have-
have 9:25 left in this half. Telstar's just getting the ball back. 1st and 10 for Telstar. 46 in motion, left to right. Hit ball's head up to 44. He bounces off a couple Booth Bay guys. Comes back around the other way. Is brought down
Gets
by
down to about
Cameron Cormac Miller and
5-yard gain.
is that who's 20? Who's 28?
28? There is none.
I can see it right there.
That's 29. That's 29.
It's only taken 4 games for him to go to other.
That's Nate Colker, number 29.
29 is Nate Colcord, also in on the tackle. But when their shirts are bunched up, it looks like an 8. All right, so John just took his headphones on, so we have free reign to say whatever we want.
46 for a run around the corner, he's no good.
And so 46 went to run outside, and he's brought down maybe for a small gain, but not much at all. So it's going to be third.
I think
and
it's on the line of scrimmage.
5 yards for Telstar.
Get some wind on the microphone.
So it's third down and 6, and the ball's on the 24-yard line. And the ball's given to
hitting the
running back coming
backfield
this way, and he's looks like he lost maybe a yard or. Well, I watched over. It looks like they moved it, so he gained a couple inches on the play.
That's 4th and about 4.
So this 4th and 4, and looks like Telstar has brought out the punting guy, which is called a punter. And so the long snap is good. The punt's up, and it almost went to the line of scrimmage. So short punt for Telstar. The ball is going to be on about the 45-yard line. And so it looks like we have a timeout on the field. Telstar's take a quick timeout. We'll be back after this. And we're back. Booth Bay has the ball on about the 35-yard line. Telstar's 35-yard line. Nick Hill gets back. Ball's handed off to number 24, Jason Maddox. Jason runs through the mud and is brought down at a gain about 8 yards. So it's going to be about 2nd and 2.
Conditions are tough out there.
Yeah, did you see him slide after they went to make the tackle and everyone's sliding every which way? And I think that the middle school game tomorrow for Booth Bay was canceled due to field conditions and heavy rains coming in through tonight. So that will end their season, which they did a great job this year. Brad and Joe and Dave Dupro did a great job this year with
Good blocking.
With the middle school team. We appreciate that.
Right back.
And so it was a 1st down and more for number 33, Cormac Miller. So it was going to be 1st and 10 on about the 20-yard line, I would say. But like I was saying, Brad,
they have playoffs, right?
huh?
Don't middle school playoffs?
So Brad Drummond and Joe Hall and Dave Drapeau, we appreciate everything you did for the middle school this year. We can't wait to see some of those kids up here next year, playing on this field. So it's a great feeder program. We appreciate all you do. And so it was another run play for Booth Bay. It was a short gain of probably a yard, and we're going to go into a timeout with an injury on Telstar. So when we come back after this injury break.
He was my
And we're
teacher.
back. After the injury timeout, Telstar has all their players back on the field. Booth Bay is setting up their offense. 6:09 left in the 2nd quarter. Ball's handed off number 31, Marquis. Marquis drives forward for a few. So it's going to be about a 4-yard gain. So we'll have 2nd, 3rd, and about 4 for Booth Bay. If you're a middle schooler from 6th to 8th grade tomorrow night at the YMCA, we do have a dance, and DJing the dance is Mr. John Trees himself. DJ Trees, we call him.
Yeah.
And Booth Bay is starting up their offense. 12 drops the ball and he falls down on top of it, so it's going to be a loss of about a yard or so for Booth Bay, so it's going to be 4th and
This one they have to go for.
4th and 9 maybe for Booth Bay.
How long? 9.
Yeah, 4th and 10. So like Kelvin said, they'll probably go for it. I mean,
You can't punt.
they don't. If you punt it, you're just going to give them 10 yards. So
68-yard field goal.
what's that?
High school kid.
68-yard field goal.
68-yard field goal.
Where was that?
Some dude in Texas.
Oh, some dude in Texas.
Oh, that figures.
So Booth Bay needs about 10 yards to get a first down. There's less than 4.5 minutes left. Pass, nice pass to number 31, Cameron Marquis, and it's going to be close to a first down. I think he's probably about 2 yards short. But you know what? Like we said, if he would have punted it, it would have gone in the end zone. They would have brought it back to the 20. So they're getting the ball somewhere around the 15.
Yeah, they were a yard short.
Where are they? 15?
No, they're going to be on the 11.
The 11-yard line, so that's that's the right decision. You got them pinned back, and right now Telstar hasn't generated much of an offense, and so Booth Bay has a good, strong defensive stand here will give them great field position before halftime. With 4:40 left in the half, Booth Bay leading 14-0. Ball on the 12-yard line. The ball's down on the ground. The ball's dropped. It's picked up by number 33. Cormac Miller comes up with the ball. No, I'm wrong. They must have bounced around a little bit. It looked like Cormac picked it up, and he did a great job trying, but Telstar was able, number 44, was able to shuffle it back in right at the last moment. So with time running and about 4:22 left, it's going to be 2nd and about 14 yards.
The yells.
So I apologize. We may have lost Kelvin for the game. Injury timeout. So we're back in play, and Booth Bay throws the ball. Telstar throws the ball on a little screen pass, but he's brought down for
Carried forward.
I think he's back to the
First down marker.
The back first down marker. So it was a gain.
Oh, he actually gained it.
Actually, about an 8-yard gain on the pass, so it's going to be 3rd and about 7. So if that 3rd and 7 is right, then the guards gained 7 yards on the play because it was 2nd and 14. So 3rd and 7 on the 15-yard line. Booth Bay's playing defense in their home blues. Visiting team, Telstar in the white. So Telstar tries to run the ball around the end, but he's brought down by number 63. That's Sean Simmons.
Yep.
So nice tackle by Sean Simmons. We'll bring it 4th down.
Sean's waving his arms up and down, trying to pump up the crowd.
Still about 6 yards now, so it was a short gain for Telstar. So it's about 4th and 5, 4th and 6 in that area. So
And that punting
Booth Bay, Booth Bay can hold them if they. So they are punting. So. Booth Bay should get pretty good field position in this wind. Better kick this time by Telstar. Ball is. Why are you getting by it? The ball was hit, and it looked like Cormac was by him. It looks like he made everyone nervous. And so the ball is down by Telstar. So Booth Bay will start on about the. Let's see, what are we on?
The 40.
38-yard line?
No, 38.
38-yard line, we'll say.
Or 37.
So, Booth Bay has 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the half. They'll probably try to run as much of that time down as they can and go into the half with at least a 14-point lead. And so the first play is a counter to number 30.
He jumps over a player.
After jumping over a guy, he's brought down with a short gain, maybe of a yard.
I think he jumped over his own player.
So it's going to be 2nd and about 9.
Jeez, you gotta turn the bass down on that thing.
According to the spot, though, there was no gain on the. So
why?
The spot was showing after the ball was spotted by the officials. It was actually 2nd and 10, so there was no gain on the play.
I don't know how that happened.
And so Cameron Marquis driving through the middle. He's got a couple guys on him. Finally brought down by 44 after number 9 and 68, I think, was holding him up. So it is
There's a player on the field, on the ground.
3rd and about 8 for Booth Bay.
It was slow to get up. I think he had the wind knocked out of him.
There is a flag on the play. It's a shot to the head by the defense.
Yeah, it's that number 60 or his hog going around the field.
So that's probably a 10-yard, 10-yard penalty, or maybe it's a 15-yard penalty and a first down for
5, 10,
with
yeah,
a minute and
15.
30 left. So 15-yard penalty, personal foul by Telstar, and what it indicated looked like a helmet headshot or something from
Mr. Carson is laughing at this.
headshot by Telstar, which is a personal foul.
The Rebels strike again.
And Nick Gill goes down, hands off to Cameron Marquis. Cameron Marquis gets about, looks like about 4 yards on the play. So 2nd and 6 for Booth Bay. And according to the clock, it's actually 2nd and 8.
They got a score here.
So it's about 45 seconds left for Booth Bay. They can probably get a couple plays off.
They can use their timeouts too.
And the ball snapped. It's a passing play. No time to pass, so he had to really run right back up the middle. He did look like he did pick up a couple yards. We'll see where the ball spotted, but it looks like
timeout.
It looks like it's going to be about 3rd down and we'll say 4 for Booth Bay. And so Booth Bay stops the clock at 27 seconds. And after this timeout, we'll be back. And the timeout is over. Booth Bay is setting their offense back up, like we said before the break. 27 seconds left in the half.
3rd in and about 4.
Ball snap. Nick drops back. It looks like a pass play. Only one over there is Marquis, Cormac, and the ball is caught. Touchdown! Nice catch. That was, he had to really reach for that one.
Yeah.
So nice catch by Cormac Miller for a touchdown with 20 seconds left on the clock. So it's now 20-0 Booth Bay.
The wind's going.
So we got the huddles lined up again.
Let's see what happens this time.
So Telstar keeps going over. So what happens if they don't go over? What would they do?
They don't have to go over.
Right. I don't know. I don't know why. I mean,
Well, the linemen have to line up with the linemen.
So we got motion with Cormac. The ball is thrown to Cormac once again, and I'm waiting, and it's caught by Cormac. He actually got hit by 2 different players at the same time. You know, it was not an early hit. He got hit right when he caught the ball, and he was able to hold on to it. So Booth Bay is going to kick off with a 22-0 lead. We'll be back for kickoff.
Now he is.
And we're back for kickoff. Booth Bay is kicking off left to right. Receiving is Telstar's in their white, right to left. Nice kick for Simmons, caught by number 44. He's running around. It's tough for him to run with that. It was good to get outside because it was really muddy right there when he first started.
He gets tackled.
He was slipping and sliding when he got that ball.
He gets tackled initially on the 45 and goes down for 5 yards. 5 extra yards.
So the ball's going to be lined up somewhere on the 46-yard line, 47-yard line. So with the 10 seconds left in the half, Telstar has going to probably have time to either knee or run one play. We'll see what they do. But 1st and 10 on the 48-yard line.
They're passing.
And a deep pass to number 89, and it looks like someone got a hand. Number 4, Jude Alamo, looked like got a hand in there to block it. So with 3.9 seconds left, Telstar probably has time for one more pass play.
There was 5 defenders on that play.
Try that again.
They will. I think they will throw it. Yeah. But once again, I mean, you look where the trees are blowing and so forth. They're throwing right into the wind. I mean, that's a pretty good throw for.
That'll be Booth Bay next half.
You know, I think that was about a 30-yard throw in the wind. 40-yard throw. 10's back to pass. He chucks it. The ball's up. up, and it's no good, no flag anywhere, so that's going to conclude the first half. So at the end of play in the first half, it is 22-0 Boothbay Seahawks lead, and we'll be back after halftime. And I'm joined right now with Dr. Alamo. Dr. Alamo just got back from Hawaii after running the Ironman, and we had a couple questions for him. What part of Hawaii were you in?
We were in Kona, Kailua, Kona, Hawaii. It's a big island.
One of the biggest islands.
The biggest island, yep.
And can you tell us a little bit about your experience at the...
Well, it's the World Championship. It's the Ironman World Championship. They do that every year, in the month of October, and about 2,000 athletes gonna be is racing, doing the race. It's a 2.4-mile swim in the Kailua Bay, and you ride your bike 112 miles along the Queen K Highway with the crosswinds, headwinds. You can't really tell where the wind's coming from, and you run a marathon, which is 26.2 miles around Kona.
Yeah, that is fabulous. Can you tell us your times on the
about 14 hours. Wow. I think 7 minutes. I really kind of soaked it. I just want to soak the experience. I always say it's not how fast you are, it's how good you look when you cross the finish line.
Well, and
you get the same finisher medal.
And one thing is that not everyone finishes.
Not everyone finishes. I mean, I think a lot of people. My wife told me a few athletes already dropped out during the swim part because they get the cramps. And the road to Hawaii, they call it the Hawaii, was brutal. I mean, it's unforgiving. There was going there around Queen K Highway. The temperature was probably 110 degrees, and as soon as we turned to Hawaii, there was like a crosswind. I can't tell how hard with the crosswind, but I was actually literally riding my bike sideways just to control the wind, and it drizzled a little bit, which actually the cooling effect was good, but it felt like a needles on your face there with the wind. And I said there's actually a white cotton shirt tied on one of the pole signs. It's actually being blown 90 degrees as we were riding, and it's soaking wet, so that's how bad the wind is.
And can you tell us, when you've done a lot, you did during the Windjammer days, you jogged from Camden, and was this probably the most toughest experience that you've ever had?
It's not the toughest experience. It's the most probably I call spiritual for athletes, because we call it the hallowed grounds, and I always call it Ali drives the greatest finish line on earth, because you're actually racing with the best of the best.
Yeah.
And most of the people around there are actually qualified in some Ironman races. I got in through lottery, which is lucky enough. Didn't have to work hard, but all the same, we get the same bragging rights, and we get the same finisher medal, and we get the same. We get to experience the same, race and the same feeling.
So, and of course, we know that. I mean, everyone sees you running. Everyone knows what you do around the Booth Bay with all your exercising. When you get down there, do you get any time to train while you're down there, or is it you down there and go?
It's just it's not really train. It's more of getting get acquainted, or get my body used to the climate there, because it's totally different. It's like it's 90 degrees or 80 degrees all the time.
Right.
And
you don't need all that thermal wear. Good. Well, and now this happens every year, right?
Yep.
Is this something that you're going to try again next year? Or is
no, actually, it's probably going to be hard. I would like to go back, but it's going to be hard because I don't think I can do the lottery again. So I really need to qualify if I want to go back. I really need to work hard. But soaking the experience is
like it's a dream come true.
Yeah, most people just watch it and wish they can do it. I was able to do it, and so.
Well, I got to say, I'm speaking for a lot of people, but everyone's proud of what you did, and it was the talk of the town, and so it's amazing that someone from Booth Bay able to get down to Hawaii and do this.
It's actually it's an honor. I'd like to represent Booth Bay. I love the town, so it's actually also for me to hopefully inspire people that if you take two letters from impossible, it's I am Ironman, and so anything is possible.
That's awesome. Well, thank you very much, and
for pleasure.
Like I said, we're proud of you, and we saw you come in on the fire trucks today, so it was great seeing you, and again, congratulations.
Hey, thank you very much. Get moving, Booth Bay. You gotta stay healthy.
And we're back. Second half action. function here at Booth Bay Region High School. Booth Bay is receiving the kickoff from Telstar, and the ball is caught by Jason Maddox, brought out to about the 30-yard line. So Booth Bay will start the second half with the ball on the 30, so first and 10. I'm dead. All right, and sorry about that. I still can't hear you. So if you're not hearing me all right, you're probably lucky. But we're gonna keep playing. So Booth Bay's got a first down and 10. The ball's handed off to number 31, Cameron Marquis, with about a 6-yard gain, which is about what we started with in the first half when we got the ball. So second down at 5 yards.
On the 43-yard line. Second and 5 on the 43.
I can hear you, John.
I can hear you.
You can hear me? Okay.
This is great television, guys. So it's second down and 5. We are having some technical difficulties. First down for Cameron Marquis. He's still up. He's down the 35-yard line for a first down. So 2 carries and about 20 yards for Cameron Marquis in the second half.
It's a first down for Booth Bay on the Telstar 45-yard line.
So it's first and 10 on the 45. Booth Bay is in their home blues, going left to right. Telstar is going right to left, playing defense in their white. You hear a lot of wind and so forth. It is quite windy here. The flag is straight out. The ball's carried by number 24, Jason Max. Jason Max going around the outside. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. He's brought down at about the 9-yard line, out of bounds. Nice run by Jason. He just ran out of real estate. And going down the end, trying to avoid the last tackle. But it was a great run. It was a first down and goal. So first down and 10. First down and goal for the Seahawks.
What are you doing?
So it's going to be first and goal for Booth Bay on the 9-yard line. And Cameron Marquis once again with the ball. Touchdown. Touchdown. First drive of the second half.
I am so mad that I'm not down there, but hey.
Crazy lineup again. Oh, they're coming back to actually maybe kick a field goal.
Yeah, they're kicking the field goal.
I can heal myself really good on this now.
I can hear
Oh, it's rolling in. He's going to take it. He's going to take it in. There he goes. I can hear myself fine.
I'm dead.
It sounds weird though.
John.
And so it looked like a bad snap, right? But like you heard, John, he's in, he's going in, and he's in. And so Booth Bay is going to line up for their kickoff, and so we'll be back after they're setting up. And we're back for the kickoff. As you see, the kickoff is number 44. Goes around the outside. He gets hit and taken out of bounds by number 9.
Bobby number 8, Daniel Drummond.
Another Clark hit by Daniel.
So if we haven't said the score yet, it's 30-0.
So right now, if you don't hear Kelvin, that's probably a good thing. But his microphone, trying to fix that. So here has to strap everything. You have to really know what's going on behind the scenes. So anyways, Telstar has the ball on about the 35-yard line, 34-yard line. Booth Bay sets up their defense. ball snapped. The quarterback runs up the middle. It was a direct snap to the running back, actually, number 44. It looked like Corbin was going to give him a first down, but it's not. It depends where they mark him, but if they give him a first down, he's first and 10. It was a 10-yard gain from number 44.
Could be like a half a yard short.
First down for Telstar. First and 10 for Telstar, number 47.
And Telstar goes back for the snap. The ball is given.
Gonna lose
off
some
and
momentum.
brought down at about the.
Flag on the play.
Going on. Way through is probably too much contact after this. So I'm gonna guess we're probably sportsmanship on. So personal foul against Booth Bay. My guess is a late hit.
They already blown the whistle.
Now they blew the whistle and he kept running and moved down the ground. So it's going to be probably a 10-yard penalty, 15-yard penalty. So they have actually Telstar has the ball on the 40-yard line. 10 brings it back, gets it off, and the running back slips and falls and loses about a yard on the play. So we have 2nd and 12 for Telstar. Like I said earlier, it's between the rain and everything, it's really hard to get any kind of footing on this field. So, as you can see how dark it is outside the infield. So, players are trying to run. Number 44 was doing a good job of that today. Successful runs, but that was about a 4-yard gain to make it 3rd and about 9 yards.
That sounds better.
Now you're back.
I'm back, John. John used his miracle hands and knowledge to get us back sounding right again.
Thank you. Now I can finally talk again.
And our next door neighbor is way too loud.
John calls it technical difficulties, and our next door neighbor is way too loud.
We had an injury report, remember?
All right, so Kelvin's back, I think, and another direct snap to number 44, who is brought down for about a yard gain. So it's going to be 4th and 7.
He ran
long
yards.
7, and we have another flag after the play, and it didn't look like anyone from Booth Bay. Anyone from Booth Bay was around. So like I was saying, is that
what's this?
I don't know if that's offsetting penalties or if it's unsportsmanlike foul, unsportsmanlike conduct. It has to be unsportsmanlike because they're bringing it back. So. Him. So that did not help Telstar's situation at all. So it went from about a 4th and 7 or 8 to a 4th and 25, 24. So we got a timeout charged to Telstar. Coach is heading on the field, so we'll be back after this timeout.
And we're back.
And we're back in. And the Telstar punts the ball, and it's punted back to Jesse Peters, who is going to avoid contact with the ball, and it's going to be first down for Booth Bay on about the 35-yard line, or 25-yard line.
You gotta stop fooling around with Mr. Carlson and Mr. Crocker.
They provoked me.
I'm sure they do it all by themselves. It's all their fault.
So what's happening for Thanksgiving Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving, that's in November. We have a haunted hayride down at Camp Knickerbocker this year. And so, and then tomorrow we have for the youth football down in Camden, we have the JV Harvest Bowl. So we play at 8 in the morning down in Camden. And so a drive right down the middle. It's still going. He moved the whole pile. That was kind of a wedge for Kevin Marquis, and it was about a 12-yard gain for on the wedge. So it's going to be 1st and 10. John calls that the tidal wave.
now we've had an earthquake this week, and now we've had a tidal wave. Tsunami. Nice. So I hope everyone...
That's a cool play.
Speaking of, tsunamis and earthquakes and so forth, I hope everyone got to see the interview with Dr. Alamo. Again, we congratulate him on his great efforts in Hawaii on the Ironman, where he successfully completed.
What does that have to do with earthquakes and tsunamis?
I thought that tsunamis happened in Hawaii.
They saw the feed. They saw the
Do they don't? They don't. They do. Yeah. I just got confirmed by Mr. Crocker that that's what tsunami. That's where I got the whole, what brought you back to Dr. Alamo. But
back to the play. Camera marquee was dropped.
Was dropped?
Well,
what's that mean? So it looks like we got another one of those. Tom Dewey just called it a technical foul on Telstar. So it was a technical foul, and it's a 15-yard version of a technical foul.
You're gone.
So we got 1st and 10 for Booth Bay, and again, it's all whatever they are personal fouls, and I think they're sporting like fouls. So Kill gets back to pass, not a very good pass.
Got it.
Might have been. I think it might have been tapped right at the line of scrimmage. Tap, tip, touched. That's a sportsmanlike, yeah.
John almost punched him in the face.
So that's all 30 yards in the last 4 plays, on just on sportsmanlike. That's not going to help him. I think it's probably a lot of frustration.
That's cool.
I mean, if anyone could really see what's going on around me right now, is that Kelvin can't stay focused because we got Tom Dewey pointing lights in our faces and making faces at us, and I'm trying to give you guys quality work here and all this interference. So I'm doing my best. So the handoff was to Jude Alamo, and he's brought down after about a 2-yard, I'd say a 2-3 yard gain.
He was initially hit after a yard, but he gained to 3.
Oh, and his shoe came off almost in the worst part of the field to come off.
That's gross.
Yeah, it's the worst part of the field to come off. All right, so it's going to be 3rd down and about 7, 6.5, 7 yards for Booth Bay. Booth Bay again is moving left to right. Hand off to Miller.
Cormac Miller is going.
He cut it to the end, and he got back to the middle where he's dropped down in a pile of mud.
Booth Bay is leading 30-0 in the 3rd quarter with 6 minutes and 4 seconds left in the game.
It's tough right now. I say that, but right where they're playing right now, the ball's being spotted right in the worst part of the field, as you can see.
It's nasty.
And it probably looks better on TV than it does in person.
Yeah, it's not fun to be on.
So it's a nice gain for Cormac Miller, so it's going to be 1st and 10 on about the 30-yard line. The ball's passed, and it's going to be high over Jesse Peters' head, so incomplete pass intended for Jesse Peters.
It's nice to see them passing.
Once again, as you heard, Kelvin, the score is 30-0 in favor of Booth Bay right now in the 3rd quarter with 5:36 left in the 3rd quarter. Booth Bay's ball with a 2nd and 10 on the 30-yard line. The rain's held off pretty well. It's been off and on and sideways at times. The wind has been pretty strong all night long.
It's a little chilly here tonight.
So the ball is handed off to number 24, Jason Max. Jason Max goes outside. He's brought down at about 50-yard line short of a 1st down. I think probably 2 yards short of a 1st down. Not a bad run.
Did you say 50-yard line?
Nope.
I thought you did.
So we have 3rd and 3 on about the 22, 23-yard line.
As you can see, some of those white jerseys aren't so white anymore. That number 50 on Telstar, he is muddy.
And hand off to number 31.
Makes a tackle too.
Oh, that was actually very good tackle by both 50 and number 2 for Telstar. Good wrap up on a strong Cam Marquis. So that brings 4th down for Booth Bay. I'm going to guess
they're going to go
if there was any gain, it's a very short gain. So we're going to say it's I'm gonna say 4 and 2, but it's closer, probably 1.5 yards. So
it's a long one.
A long one.
But they're gonna go for this.
Yeah, I mean, again, is that if they kick it into the end zone, they're going to bring it back to 20 anyway. So whatever gain we can make, if it's not a first down, it's still. And we got flags. I don't know.
False start.
It is on Booth Bay.
That stinks.
So it's a false start on Booth Bay. It looks like the
left
tight end
left side.
on the left side, tight end. And so that's a 5-yard penalty to make it 4th and about 6. Nick Gilgas comes back to the huddle after getting a play from Coach Dion. They can't go, I think we talked earlier that Booth Bay still has a shot mathematically to make playoffs. Kelvin mentioned
they need
about Yarmouth
Freeport
winning
to lose.
Or Freeport losing, and they do need to have a win in order.
There's still a lot of football on the field.
Order to advance, but as we delay because it was a fumble,
either way, it's turnover and downs.
So that definitely is going to benefit Telstar on that play, because if it was just brought down where they were, it would be 1st and 10 on about the 20, and after all the fumbles and everything else, about 15 yards down the field. So it's going to be Telstar's ball on about the 40-yard line, and it looks like. Was there another flag? Yeah, another flag, and this time it's an unsportsmanlike act on Booth Bay, so it's going to be rubbing off, I guess. So I know that's not acceptable. Dion's probably asking what's going on, because that's not something that he likes to see. Coaching staff down there for Booth Bay is J.R. Garrett, Tyler Tibbetts, Brian Dion, and up above us, I know there's Steve Lorraine.
I'm not sure who the other guy is.
And the other guy, I believe, is also is Mr. Dion as well. I believe it's a brother. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. We haven't been formally introduced. So another flag on the play.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness.
Another personal foul on Booth Bay.
That's a 15-yarder too.
I can't. I mean, I'll have to look at the tape. I'm not real sure on what's going on, because I didn't see anything.
I think it was a late hit.
Well, I mean, it looked like it actually stopped after the whistle. So this is the most progress.
I think Booth Bay should call a timeout. Yeah, they did.
They did, but this is the most progress.
He needs to regroup. This is the most progress they got all game. Besides those ones they got.
So we're gonna let Coach figure out what's going on in the huddle, and we'll be back after this break.
And we're back.
Was that on the whole time? No, good. Anyways, we're back, and Telstar has the ball on about the 25-yard line.
Nice.
Pitched back to
missed it.
I think it's a 44, and it looks like we're going to get out of bounds, but it's going to be a horse collar, I think. Something's going on here, and I'm not sure what's going on.
They've gained like over 45 yards in just penalties so far.
I'm not sure what's going on, whether that was a horse collar or if there was something else again, because that was a late flag, but it was definitely, I saw him grab the back.
Yeah, I saw it, yep. Oh, no, it's on them.
Oh, so it's on them. Wow.
I think they were saying something. But what the heck is this call?
Yeah, it's sportsmanlike.
I thought,
The guy that was tackled was arguing or yelling at the other guy.
And it was probably about the horse collar that, I mean, I did see it.
Oh, he spiked the ball at him. The officer said he spiked the ball.
Oh, okay, so he might have spiked the ball after the play.
Exactly.
Okay, all right.
That's too bad.
So, I mean, like we just said, that, Telstar was getting yardage, but they're giving back and forth. They're giving back and forth, 15-yard penalties, so it's, had 30 yards from Booth Bay, now 45 in
Telstar right now, they got to play tough. Nice pass.
And it's just out of the reach of number 6. Let's see, no flags, right? Yeah, it's flag-free football right now. So now, is that going to be 4th down or going to 3rd? 3rd and
3rd.
I really don't think I've seen this many
Unsportsmanlike?
Unsportsmanlike.
I've never seen this
personal
many
fouls
either.
in a high school game in a long time.
How many we had? 4? 5?
Well, just this half we've had 5, and there was some in the first half.
No, yeah, so I think we've had 7 total.
Number 44 gets the ball once again. He's tackled by number 31, Cameron Marquis, with the help of Jason Maddox. And 44 gets up. You know, he is a strong runner, that 44.
Yeah.
He runs downhill, which is good to see. So, with
Big guy, too.
2:50 left in the third quarter, it's Booth Bay 30, Telstar nothing, and the ball is 4th and 14 on about the 28-yard line.
They could punt it.
No, they're probably going to go for it again. Is that they're it's a long down, but it's still a long field position for Booth Bay. So, and you never know, there might be another flag. And it's a pass play, and it's not going to get off. The ball is down on the ground, and it is recovered. I haven't heard a whistle, but I'm assuming that.
Oh!
Like I said,
Nate Golkin ripped it out of his hands. He played with it.
That's what I was watching. I said I was letting you know I didn't hear a whistle, so I'm wondering what's going down. The officials aren't stopping play,
and the quarterback is injured for that.
And that's what. And Nate, I guess, was, as I said that, ripped the ball out of Telstar's hand and started down. So I think Nate probably picked up about 5 yards on the play. And so we're back after this injury break. And we're back. The injury on the quarterback, it looks like he went out. So Booth Bay has a 1st and 10 on about the 44-yard line. Ball's given to Cormac Miller, who gets about 12 yards on the game. And another flag on the play. And nothing anywhere near the play. Something happened between 58 and 62.
62 for us is...
No, it's 68 for us.
68? That's Jeremiah Lucas.
All right. What was the call? Personal foul on Booth Bay. But again, it was after. I mean, it was already down, and I look over here, and it was after the play. I mean,
come on.
There's no need for that.
That really negated.
I don't know who it was. It was in that area. I don't know if it was Lucas or not, but I'm just. It was a great run by
Cormac, though.
Yeah, so it negates about a 12 to 13 yard run for.
Now it's 1st and
long. 15. So it's a 15, and then so it's must be like 1st and.
It's 1st and 15. I think it's at the spot of the foul.
Oh, so it was at the spot of the foul then? Okay. I was gonna say that doesn't make much sense, but if it's at the spot, that's about right. So 2nd and 18 now.
Hand off to Cormac again. No, it's Cameron Marquis. Never mind.
And he's got plenty for the first down, so.
Yeah, was going down that line.
He's got plenty for a first down, and about 10 yards further. So we're gonna have 1st and 10 for Booth Bay on about the 35-yard line, 37-yard line.
The rain is starting to come a little bit down here. That came out wrong.
So with 1:27 seconds left in the third quarter, Booth Bay has run the ball once again. A flag here from the back judge. So it was a gain about 8 yards, 6 yards on the play. But there is a flag in the backfield. It's holding on Booth Bay, and so it's going to bring it back 10 yards on the hold. So, with 1:20 seconds in the third, Booth Bay has a 1st and about 14 on the 48-yard line. In the backfield, I see Jason Maddox. The wind is going crazy over here. So it was, I think the ball was dropped on the snap, so it's going to be 2nd and about 14 on the 42-yard line. Time under a minute left in the third quarter. Time's running.
There's the guy. Still going.
On his feet now. It's about a 11-yard gain, so it's going to be third and about 3 for Booth Bay.
And I think the score is going to run down, and it will be Booth Bay at the opposite end of the field.
So we're going to, it looks like they are going to let the clock run down. We have 5, 4, 3, and we're going to hear the buzzer. So we're going to take a quick break while the officials put the ball on the other end of the field, and we'll be back right after this. New cameraman, Sean Carlson. All right, we're back after with 12 minutes of starting the fourth quarter. Ball's handed off and dropped and picked up by, I don't know, it was at one point in White's hands. I don't think it's... I think Booth Bay did end up recovering, so it's going to be 4th and about 4 for Booth Bay.
Oh man, they're going to kick out of this game.
Well, I'm just not sure if you said a word all half or just laughed.
I can't.
I really don't.
I have said a word right now.
All right, so wide side of the field is going away from us, so I assume that the play will be running that way, but it's 4th down and about 4.
I think they got the first down.
Who ran the ball?
That would be...
Cormac? Nope, that was Karen Marquis with the first down. So it's about, he needed 4 yards. He got about 5 on the play, so it's going to be 1st and 10 for Booth Bay. So we're in the fourth quarter with 11 minutes left in the game. 30-0 in favor of Booth Bay. 1st and 10 on about the 25-yard line for Booth Bay. We got Jason Maddox on the wing on this side, and we have, it looks like Cormac on the other side, and Cam Marquis, who has the ball in his hand going down the middle. And so I'm watching number 53. He grabbed him about 4 yards before he went down, and his feet were just sliding as he was Karen was hauling him to the for another 4 yards. So that was about a 6-yard gain. So it's going to be 2nd and 4 for Booth Bay. Kill goes back out to the huddle. Jason motion. He's get the ball. He cuts back up the middle.
Almost slipped.
Yeah, he's going slipping left and right. I'm gonna guess it's way far away from us, but I'm gonna guess that's plenty for first down.
It is. He went on it. He actually tackled the guy himself. The guy was trying to tackle him and ended up pushing him to the ground.
So it's gonna be, I believe, 1st in. They haven't moved though. No, it's just short, I guess. So it's gonna be 3rd and inches for Booth Bay. We're now getting rain. I mean, I'm looking out on the field right now, and the rain's going left. It's going right. It's coming to our face.
I'm getting in my face.
I think we're having a tornado. Is it a tornado or a hurricane? What's that? Hurricane. So it looks like we're having a hurricane here at the harbor.
I can't see a thing. Can't see.
So it was the last play was there was no gain on the play, so it's going to be 4th and short for Booth Bay, and they're going to go for it.
Looks like a tsunami out there.
The tsunami has hit Booth Bay. And the ball is running around the outside. Jason Maddox has the ball. He is brought down. He might have lost a little bit on the play. We'll see.
He went more yards left, sideways than forward. It's going to be Telstar
So it's
ball.
a turnover in down, so Booth Bay's defense is going to head on the field. So Jason was just short of a first down.
All he had to do was cut up.
And so it's going to be 1st and 10 on about the 15-yard line for Telstar. All right, so Booth Bay's defense set up. pitched him a direct snap to number 44. 44 heads around the wide side of the field. And now he heads up. And the closest one to him right now is Jason Maggs. Brings him down after a first down. So it was about a 10-yard gain after the first down. So approximately a 20-yard run for number 44 after the direct snap. So it's going to be first down and 10 for Telstar on around the 35-yard line. There's a gentleman walking the dog over there. I was just thinking it was a perfect night to walk a dog.
I'm crackling though.
Alright, we're back in at 7.5 minutes left. Telstar has the ball, second and about 12 after a loss of 2. Snap direct again to 44. 44 heads down to the sideline. Tackled by number 69, Tony Hammond, with the help of number 1, Jesse Peters.
Okay, good.
I fixed it.
It was crackling.
Alright, so we have third down and about 4 for Telstar. Or about 3 yards, actually. Looks like another direct snap to 44 coming towards us this time.
And
the last 2 times he's been going the other way.
Oh, he wouldn't even see that guy coming behind him.
More successful. So we have a
Jude is hurt.
Yeah, Jude's down again. It's the same ankle. He's got a reoccurring ankle thing going on the last 3 or 4 games.
I think he rolled it this time.
And so he's coming out. It looks like we have a flag on the play. If the play stands, then it's going to be 4th and 10 for. No, it's not going to be. It's going to be first down. It was a foul.
It's not first down.
No, it's not first down, but it was a penalty against Boothbay. So now we have a 3rd and about a yard.
Jude is running on the sideline, trying to loosen his ankle up.
Keeping it pretty warm so he can. Another direct snap to 24, and he's
got the first down.
The first down, and he's brought down at about the 46-yard line for a first down. So it's gonna be first and 10.
6 minutes and 6 minutes and 13 seconds left in the game. Number 77, Howie Carter goes into the game. Also, Daniel Drummond, number 8, is out there.
I still see Jesse, and I see Karen Marquis.
I see Cormac. Tony's out there leading the defense.
Jesse. All right, so first down play.
Hand off to 44.
Hand off to 44. Nice hole for 44. Jason's
got him.
Really able to get him down, and he's there. And he brings him down at about the 18-yard line, I would say.
Not only is that guy big, but he's fast.
He is quick for a big guy.
Just like you. Holy cow, it is windy.
I think we lost the lights. Oh, we got them back. I thought it was a field light, but it was a light above my head and under the.
Oh, we got flag. False start on the offense.
So that's going to make it a first and about 15 for Telstar. jacket. That's I hope it's weatherproof. And quarterback, well, filling quarterback came in and tried to run around the end and lost about a yard on play. Just remember, there's always a mute button on your TV if you don't want to listen to game. Booth Bay leading 30-0 right now. 1st and 16 on the 25-yard line. Looks like the ball went to the ground and was able to be picked up by Telstar, where he's brought down.
He's being helped up by Booth Bay players.
So now we have 3rd and 17. Looks like he lost a little bit on the play, so maybe 3rd and 17 with 35 left in the game.
Holy cow, it got loud. Who's talking?
All right, timeout on the field for Telstar. It looked like they were running out of time, and it was going to be a flag, but we will return after this timeout. Hello, John Nevin. He's down there, walking up the hill.
The Twins.
Yeah, we didn't see him, but anyways. So we're back after the timeout. Telstar drops back to a pass, and it's really kind of hard to pass when you're falling down and
fumbled.
So the ball
back to the line of scrimmage.
So it was clearly a interception, and then after he's stumbling around, he drops the ball. So it's going to be 4th down, I believe, for.
Not to be first.
First? That gives them a 1st down because we drew it. I guess because we gained control of it, they get a 1st down, and so that's a big plus for Telstar. So it's a 1st and 10 on about the 35-yard line. He tried to pass that, but as he stepped, his foot just slid.
They're in the muddy part of the field. The worst part, actually, you can actually see it's like kind of shining. Putting their hands in there.
And 27 turns. Hands
44.
44 is
grabbed up by number 58, Antonio.
Yeah, and so Antonio and Tony Hammond both in on the tackle, so it's a loss of about a yard. So it's actually about maybe 3 yards on the play, so it's going to be 2nd and about 13 yards.
Pushing 2-minute mark.
Time's continuing to run. And there's a snap directly to number 44. 44 heads out the side, but has no room. Good containment by Booth Bay, and he's brought out of bounds right in front of Booth Bay's bench by Jacob Ripley. And so it's going to be a loss of about, it's about 7-8 yard loss on the play, so it's going to be 3rd and about 20 yards.
3rd and 21 on the 47-yard line.
So we have about a minute left in the game, so I'm going to go ahead and say it's safe to say that Booth Bay has got another win under their belt, which, you know what their record is?
Their record for the season is 3-5, and they still have a chance to make playoffs if Freeport loses.
Okay, so keep your eyes open tonight for Channel 6 News and see how Freeport does. But there is a chance that Booth Bay does have continues their season after this game. 3 wins, 5 losses. But a lot of these, most of these games they've been in the whole time. It's been great
only a couple
watching
touchdowns.
them play. So had a lot of fun with you guys, and Calvin and John, and it's been a good season, and I congratulate everyone involved. And so hopefully we get to see you one more time for playoff football, which we haven't seen for a while in Booth Bay. But if not, then again, I thank everyone who's tuning in and watching us, and hope to do it again next year with you guys. So with about 20 seconds left in the game, they're actually going to run the... No, they called a timeout. I'm sorry. I didn't see. So we're going to take a timeout, and we'll be back after this timeout. And we're back with 20 seconds left in the game. A couple more plays for Telstar. Well, maybe not. It's 4th and long. So Telstar drops back to pass, and he's down. And that's going to be the ball game. We're going to have enough time to get Booth Bay out on the field to take a knee, and the final score tonight is going to be 30-0 in favor of Booth Bay. So once again, watch your local news tonight, see how Freeport does, and check the paper and see what's going on. What's the future for Booth Bay Seahawks? Again, it's been a great season and a lot of fun to watch them play.
I think the wind's wrong.
I'd like to thank Mr. Carlson for all he does.
Yeah, thank you. Who are we going to thank?
So again, 30-0 on a windy, rainy night. A knee goes down, and so that's going to conclude tonight's game with a score of 30-0, and again a record of 3-5 for Booth Bay. So congratulations to all the seniors on the team. It was great watching them play, and we wish them luck in their future endeavors around football or whatever. But we want to thank Kelvin, we want to thank John, and everyone
thank
else
John
involved.
especially for having us.
Again, Booth Bay 30, Telstar nothing is a great way to end the season. So thank you, and we're out.